Hey everyone, Jean Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another beer edition. Let me get my beer. So forgot about that. And I'm back now. Today we're looking at Budweiser Discovery Reserve, 5% ABV. This is from the part of the Reserve series that Anheuser-Busch has put out, going back to started with the 1933 repeal. Then you had the Freedom Reserve Lager. Then you had the Freedom Reserve and the Copper Lager, which was inside of Jim Beam barrels, what that produced Jim Beam. Jim Beam, where Jim Beam whiskey or bourbon, whatever, is stored inside those barrels. So they've decided this is the fourth line, the Discovery Series. I did a examination with Ronald J. Terrio the other day, and we had a good time. We kind of gave our impressions of the beer, and for whatever reason, guys, I've been trying to do this video for a couple of days, and every time I do it, something's been going on with my camera. I don't know what's been up, and I said, look, let me try to get this thing done as quick as possible so y'all can see this and I can upload this on my YouTube page. And I've been wanting to do this beer for some time now, but I guess one of those things, I have to shut the machine down, turn it back on, shut it off, turn it back on. Go figure on that. Anyway, here's what the beer looks like. Going down, nice little glass here. Here's the beer. Nice colors, you can see. Maybe all the photos that I have right now are saved. I need to kind of erase or get rid of them. I'm sure. So I'm going to do this real quick with this video, so I won't get turned off. Anyway, all of them I've enjoyed, but the one that really kind of stood out for me was the 1933 repeal. I thought that was really good, very flavorful for a red lager. Just really hit the mark, and the ABV on it. Most of those beers were the ABV were a little bit higher. This is about the same as the Budweiser, the original King of Beers, 5%. So down the hatch. Nice little lacing up top, as you can see right here. I am getting some of those flavors immediately: the coriander, cinnamon, some of those like all spices that you get on some of these beers. But a little bit of, so I say toffee, but I get a little bit more toffee and maybe some butterscotch in this. Yeah, this is quite good. Nice, clean. And we were debating, talking about how, Budweiser can, if they wanted to, and a lot of these breweries, we've said this before, Pabst done this, Coors have done this, Yuengling, Budweiser, Miller, they've all made these sort of style of craft beers before, but none of those beers didn't really get the whole embrace from the community. So they stuck with the beers that were like Budweiser Ziegenbock, for example. I've seen that. I never had it, but I've seen it around even up in Jersey. But mostly that's a Texas thing now, as is Lone Star beer. But they made beers like this. Pabst with Old Tankard Ale, Coors Batch 19, which is sort of a going back down some of the beers that Coors used to make, a very dark sort of type of lager, maybe red or sort of Vienna style lager that was very flavorful. They would all do this, but again, they were not making money. So they said, we're going to stick to doing what we think, that they're watery based, the Buds, the Coors Banquet, Coors Light, particularly Miller High Life and whatnot. So Yuengling have kind of stayed true to what they've been doing, but again, their distribution did not reach to the level where Budweiser and some of these other were. Stroh, same thing. But they can make these beers, and they have done these sort of beers before, but they weren't selling. So we could make more money in a day selling a case of Budweiser than we would a case of this, 14-pack of this. And sadly, that's true. Nice, refreshing. full body. This is a good beer. And again, I wish it was available year round. I know they say they're doing it seasonal, but I wish it could be every day. You know, have a little bit of this, the Discovery Reserve, but also the Copper Lager, which is still I see in some stores. The Repeal, the Freedom, you know, all of them, put them out there throughout the year. Maybe put it all out there right now. But, you know, maybe, but now I wouldn't go with a 12-pack or 14, you know, whatever. So that they do, that they're selling for. I think keep it at the 6-pack right now, because for the 12-pack, I think it goes for about maybe $15 in some places. I know for me, it was about 15. From what I've seen in my store. This one, it was $7.99 plus tax, so it came out to $8.79 for a 6-pack of this. So, you know, if you're on a beer budget like I am, you want to kind of keep your cash to yourself in your pocket. So, yeah. So this is good. I like this a lot. Again, when we did me and Jay and Shane and a few others, we sat down, we talked about this on our examination. We thought, you know, this is good, and we thought they can make this more readily available. Well, hopefully they will someday. So anyway, I'm going over my time right now. I got somewhere I got to go, so I'm kind of looking a little nice. Hey. But Bauer Discovery Reserve, again, I think this is good. I hope the Freedom Reserve does come out during the summer months. That was also excellent as well. So this is my score going to be. It's going to be an A for me, so that's a 9 score. Budweiser Discovery Reserve, very good. An A, solid red lager. John Henderson, Pierre the Beverage Ramble Tune. Keep on watching always. Cheers. Live, laugh, and love. Discovery Lager. Yeah.